This is Daily Dose of Daryl, question number 5. Do I have what I need to get what I want? This is the 5th of the 5-part exam. Remember the old TVs? They had a vertical and horizontal control. It would go haywire if you didn't keep those two in line and controlled together. And yet, the railroad trains had what they called a caboose, and it had it all. And it was really the brain center, and it's what sort of held it all together, like the vertical and horizontal on the televisions. As you look at this caboose, you realize, man, they had food, they had the icebox there, they had all kinds of things, except you couldn't get on the roof. There was water, they had a place for the towels. It's like a whole little house on wheels. The toilet even worked. Of course, you had to be careful how you used it. And if you look at all of these things, even the controls of the train, the water, the hose racks, had clothes closets, and a place to rest. So this right here, it had so many items. A stove, you could put coal in and cook things and keep warm, the walkie-talkies. And think about that, one car on that train where the people could come and plan the trips, make sure they know where they're going to stop, have enough light to see what they're doing in the darkness. They can see where they've been because it's usually at the end of the train. And this thing was really amazing, but it was so complicated. Think about all the different things involved in trying to keep it together and keep it right. They had controls for hooking up other trains. They could pull others with them and connect them and disconnect them. Even the bay window, they could see down the tracks. Now, this is a simple symbol. It breaks it down into a very manageable thing. I carved this symbol here about prayer in 1967, the praying hands, as a reminder of everything we do needs to be done with prayer. And the symbol of the cross combined with the word is a powerful symbol. And we're going to look at an illustration to see how that all comes together. For instance, if you look at a cross, there's a vertical piece and a horizontal piece. The vertical piece represents our relationship to God, and the horizontal piece represents our relationship to each other. Now, you think, well, that's easy to remember. It's a cross. It's got that. And so what's the big deal? But if you think about it, one really needs the other. And so if you try to separate them and let them stand on their own, you'll notice that, yep, God stands on his own, but he misses his creation. God created us to be in a relationship, alive beings. And we certainly can't hang by ourselves. We will fall down. And so we go down and just kind of rest on the table or the ground, and we're separated. And we're not really the symbol completed. And so we have to work on our relationships to each other and our relationship to God. And sometimes it's just like we sort of prop on God and kind of hang out with God, try to pretend that we're close to God and things like that. But no matter what we do in life, no matter what area we're in, no, we can't top God. And it's this one proper relationship that makes it really a cross. And that's when we start getting that horizontal and hanging it on the vertical. So our relationship with others depends on our relationship with God. It all hangs on that. When we get at peace with God and we get that together, then our relationships with others can hang right. So I encourage everyone that's a follower today, no matter what religion you are, whether you believe it or not, this is what we need to get what we want. We need peace with God. And so this Daily Dose of Daryl reminds us, do we have what we need to get what we want? The symbol of the cross captures that. So we need to get our spiritual life right, and then our relationship with others right. And you have to get that first one right to get the other right. But when that comes together, you have a balanced life, and it's truly ready to help you move forward and accomplish what it is that you want to do in life. God bless you, and share that with others.
Next episode is Examination Summarization. Tune in.